Okay, looks like we're back and live again. So this is actually a continuation from an earlier stream about 30 minutes ago. My apologies, I've had some technical difficulties. This is actually bringing back some PTSD from the pandemic era when we were trying to do Zoom calls and there's all these tech difficulties and group calls and try and be like, oh wait, give me 1 second, let me restart my computer. That's what I felt like. So my apologies. This all kind of transpired by pressing some button on my keyboard that turned it off. So I'm gonna have to find ways to disable that. But that just wreaked havoc on the whole routing and setup process. It should be good now. I think I'm just testing out my sounds here, but just based off of what I'm hearing, I can hear everything. I can let's actually open up a instance of contact so I can double check to see if my mod wheel's working here on this fader. And it looks like that is not working. Okay, so we're still dealing with a few tech issues still, but you know what? I'm not gonna even worry about it because I do have a mod wheel on my other keyboard here as well. Well, I guess I should load something up first. Let's just do a random. Okay, so that's that mod wheel that is working. As you can see, it's moving up and down, but this other one isn't. So I'm kind of sad. Anyways, I was just picking out sounds, and then all of a sudden that happened. Let's go ahead and continue this process. I still have a good chunk of time. I'll probably go for an hour and a half. So just think about the last episode as just a fluke, and we'll continue where we left off. So as I was saying before, initially, there's three synths that I want to just get better at and learn more about. The first is Brainworx by Oberhausen, or excuse me, it's Oberhausen by Brainworx, I should say. It's modeling famous synthesizers like the Oberheim in the past, and other things that are into this really fancy modeling plugin. It uses some technology called TMT, and it is really cool. Sounds great. I actually composed something really brief earlier yesterday, so I can kind of play that for you so you can hear that again. Cool. All right, so and with that, they offer a wide range of sounds, bass, drums, and all that. There's this kick right here you can hear. I actually do like that kick quite a bit. I might use it, so that's why I have that in here. And then besides the Oberhausen, which we will come back to, I'm just gonna show you the Diva, which I've used in the last stream, and I have a dust kick. Let's go ahead and clear that contact, and let's just focus on synths for this stream. Let's look at something dreamy. Okay, that's a nice sound. It has like a warm quality to it, and it doesn't have a lot of vibrato, which is good in some degrees. It says right here in the usage section, Control A equals more vibrato. Control A, I'm not sure what that means, to be honest. That's something I'll have to look into. If you guys know, let me know. All right, and then there's cutoff in the mod wheel, so we have cool. The other thing that I really liked before the whole fiasco earlier was the lead that was called Greek horn. It's the thing that just kicked it off. So this one here, I'm gonna just talk it real quick. It kind of has this like, I don't know, like Blade Runner even like a Stranger Things quality to it. I have to remember that this fader box does not work at the moment. So there's some vibrato action going on with the mod wheel. Okay. Anyways, great sounds. We might have to process that further a little bit. And we also have Zebra. The last synth is Zebra, a workhorse for all of you film composers out there. You probably know about Zebra. Also great for electronic music. Now this one is working. My fader box is working now. That's very strange. Okay, so I think all of a sudden it works now. This is a great sound. I wanted to start with that. Let's find some other sounds now. So we have some pads. Let's look at some arpeggio sounds. I think is maybe the one or two things that we're lacking is the arps, and then some keys and a drum. So a little bit more drums, and then we'll get started here. So let's start with the arpeggios. Let's see what we have. Great. Wow, that's cool. This, whatever that is doing, sounds really good. I'm actually just going to keep it in case I use it. Okay, and it's scrape, not scarp. Cool. All right, next. Yeah, these are some nice like sequence loop type of sounds. That's really cool. That's really cool too. So let's call that chord vocal. Let's see what else we have. Why not? Let's do that one as well. Chord Mombasa. Mombasa. Okay. Besides that, maybe one that's kind of bright sounding would be nice. Let's see. That's pretty good. That's cool. Let's actually do that. I think that's pretty cool actually. Okay, so now let's figure out if we can slow that down a little bit. So whatever that's called, let's rename it that. Hectic 32 high. Cool. Let's go to the ARP control. And let's change that to 16th notes. Why don't we do both? So, let's see. What should we do? Let's actually, let's do this. We'll double that. We'll call this one 16 high. And then this one, we'll just bring it back to this original. 32 high. Cool. Great sounds. So let's move these over to where they should go. So Greek horn will be a lead. Let's do the perk. These are basses. What was this again? This is a pad. This can be both a pad or a lead. I might put it into a lead and see if we can use it more like that. Okay, this is like a pulsey. I guess I can make one called a pulse. Like that. And let's put it by the bass since it's kind of bassy. Let's put that one in here. This can be either pulse or arp. I mean, depending on how high or low you play it. Okay, and then this is a arp. Cool. The last one is maybe a key. So, oops, I did not mean to do that. Let's see if we can find some nice key sounds. What I'll do is I'm going to actually bring back the Oberhausen. So let's just do a duplicate track of that. And I'm going to go ahead and move this down here. And let's see what kind of keys the Oberhausen has. So what I'll do is move this to the preset. I think there's two ways to get there. You can go here. There was another, I think it's here. It's one of these buttons. Boom. Okay, so you can actually, this might be a quicker way to go. You can also go here and do keys, and there's a few there as well. But this might, I think you can go like use the arrow button and change them. Yeah, so this is a little easier. Okay, all right. Whoa, that's kind of cool, actually. I'm going to keep that one. Let's do this one just as an extra sound, and we'll call it the butt hotter. And then go back to this. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, let's also do this one. This one, we'll call it Canada Keys. All right. And last... You know, besides these ones, besides this one, there was a guitar sound that I enjoyed. It's kind of keys. Sure, let's do that one. I mean, there's a lot of great ones. But let's just do that. Why not? Okay, so next, what I like to do whenever you pick sounds is color code them. This is something I picked up from Christian Davis, actually, and which is basically you color all your tracks differently. That way, when you go into something, you can see them for what they are, and they're all different. I used to color code according to like family of instruments, so strings would be one color. But you know, after a while, I've learned that when you do that, it just kind of gets hard to distinguish or differentiate the different notes from each other. So this is a little bit better. Okay, so let's now going to our sounds. Let's just also take a look at how this behaves. Okay, so for one, I know that the mod wheel does stuff with this particular plugin, but there's one thing I wish I can get to route quickly and properly here, and that's just basically the volume button, the main volume. Where would that be? Where would that be? Volume. Maybe not there. let's see. Let's see. If I were to do this, move my CC7. One thing I would really want is to be able to change the volume. However, seems like just from, I guess it'd be level, huh? Just this general level. Okay, so let's do this. So let's go here. Okay, boom. So there you go. What I want to do is do that for all my Oberhausen. So this may take just a quick sec. Bloop, bloop. Okay. And let's actually get rid of these. I think if you duplicate the tracks, it's a little bit quicker to do. But since I didn't do that, I'm going to have to just route it like this. So these are little things that you learn when you get a new library, is how they behave. Some of them just do it right away, while others you have to program in. I think the Zebra does that automatically. I'm not sure with Diva, so let's also look at that real quick. So like for instance, this Diva, oh, it looks like it's routed automatically. Cool. All right, so now that we have sounds, let's go ahead and play around with some of them. Okay. Man, I mean, like right out of the box, some of this stuff just sounds really good. Good. Okay, I'm starting to get some ideas here. While we're here too, I just want to make sure that this other video that I was part of is hidden. So what I ended up doing is I recreated this video so you can have the same presets or descriptions on them. What I'll do is just make sure that that other video is inaccessible so that all you see is the other one, and that way it's not confusing to the public who are just joining in. I'm just gonna do that. Save. Okay. All right. So we are back in action, guys. It's 8:54. I'm going to give myself 1 hour to compose something now that we picked some sounds. This was like picking the sounds takes a lot longer than you think, but it's like picking the ingredients for your entree. And right now we're the chef. We are picking all our nice ripe ingredients here. I'm pretty happy with what we have. The last few things is just to double check the sounds and make sure all my faders are working as well. Okay, let's play around with this for a sec to get to know how it behaves. And I think I want to maybe stay in D today. Low end sounds nice. Okay, moving to the Greek horn. So, one thing I'll do with this synth is actually, let's make it sound bigger. Let's do Valhalla, maybe a vintage verb for a second. And let's just make this something big. Let's do that. Cool, because I think I'll be using this one a lot. This one too. And that's already has some delays and reverb. Good. Let's on this one. Let's also change to keys and put some reverb in there. Might be too much. Okay. Let's maybe bring down some of that low end. Okay. Yeah. Anyways. Oh yeah, this is kind of cool too. On this one though, it would be nice. I think you get a little bit more out of it by adding some kind of delay to that. So let's just put sound toys in. This is, my go-to is like a ping pong. Let's just go add that real quick in the Echo Boy. Either that one or, and if that's too much, we can dial it in better, but yeah, something like that, and then a little reverb on to add a little more tail. And this would be kind of like a arpeggio, plucky something. It gives it a little bit of that feel to it. So let's just put that under FX perk or something with other. I'm not sure. Well, let's say pluck. Well, it's kind of plucky sounding to me, so let's do that. Hey, independent film editor. Yeah. 80's, man. That's where it's at. I was listening to some Stranger Things earlier today, just getting in the mood for this stream here. Okay, so then we have some kick. So let's route this properly. Oops. Okay. Anyways, most of the sounds I want to use are just from these three synths. If you were not here earlier when all the chaos ensued with my computer crashing and stuff, I was just going to say I also have other sounds that are available that are hidden, and that I might use a few drums from there. So I'm just going to have that open, ready to go just in case. So let's go and open up battery. No. Synth drums, probably. Let's do one from here, and then one from here. So we kind of have both in case I need something. Okay. All right, so now let's devise a feel. So this is where it gets fun. I'm wondering how fast or intense we want this. I don't know. It depends on the mood, right? So how fast? let's make sure this is hidden. Yeah, okay, disappeared. So let's move this to, let's say, 96. Oops. Okay, so is that what I'm feeling? I think a little faster would be good. 108. That's a great sound. I mean, right out of the box. Okay. Okay. Let's start with this one. I actually like this one. All right, so we'll stay in the key of D. All right. Let's get that going here. Let's do that. Okay, next. Okay. All right. With that, it'd be cool to add some kind of pad sound with it. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, I just want to make sure that the wheel I'm using does it the correct way. Let's try again. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna twice as long, like that. So meaning this one needs to be longer. Okay. Okay, volume goes up. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try one more time. Cool. All right. So with that effect, it'd be nice to add some kind of woo sound with it too, just to add energy to that. Well, actually, if I were to do the other one, the squeak horn, like a pitch bend is kind of cool. Let's try this one. This might be a little bit better. Cool. Let's try again. Or let's try that. Okay, so this is more of an effect, but as you can see here, I'm trying to keep it as fluid as possible. This wheel for the pitch bend gets stuck, and so I have to do that. That should work. if I were to include that, what I just did, I just moved this mod wheel down a bit. I think when you hold this, yeah, when you hold it and you go down, it actually does an inverse effect. It actually gets louder. Anyways, so I'm gonna do that and increase intensity as well. Cool. The only other effect I'll use here is chopping it up. Let's see. Let's do maybe a chopper or a tremolator. Whoa. That's kind of loud, huh? I hope that didn't clip. There's a lot of cool effects that we can do here. I would say more gradual thing would be cool. Fast skater. Okay, so let's do the fast skater, but might have to do some fancy automation here, just from what I'm hearing in my head. Okay, so that nothing's happening there, right? So we have that set here at 0, and then it's going to let's see, increase the intensity by the mix button. I think we want to go 1/8 notes. Yeah, okay. 1/8 notes it is. Let's do the automation here. Ready, go. Cool. All right. So then, with that, then we'll start the next section with some kind of bang sound. Bass first. Kind of has that Hans Zimmer feel. Also, let me just make sure that all of these aren't too loud. So let's actually just dial that down. Before any processing or heavy processing happens, let's bring it down to -6. Oh, something happened. Okay, now I like that, but what if we audition that with some other sound? So let's see here. I'll have to bring that down just a tad, and then also let's make sure that this is written in it as well. So whatever that is, 66, right there. Cool. Great. One more thing, let's bring that up, and let's try this one. As we do this too, I just want to make sure all of these were set down. Not bad. I think this one can go a little bit lower though. All right. That of course is clipping because the programming is a little bit different. So let's see here. Maybe bring that one down. Okay, and also let's bring it up an octave. Okay, Let's mute this one. There's some nice quality to that that's different from this other bass. However, there's something about this that I like better. If I were just to stay on that note, let's see how that would play with some kicks. Let's see here. That's a weird kick. I'm gonna actually change this around. Let's see if we can find better kick sounds or change it out with something else. Oh, I see. That's nice. Also, there's this button here that goes like 1, 2, 4, 8. And I think this means the voices. Like there's unison voices that you're adding and layering, just make it thicker sounding. But I think with drums you even probably don't have to do that. With other ones, that's probably nice to do. Okay, so let's go with this Diva one. See how this sounds. All right, and yeah, should I even go 4 on the floor? Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can get a better sound from that with a different instrument. I'm not going to give up on these synthesizers for drums just yet. There's nothing from Zebra yet, so what I'll do is let's open up an instance of Zebra. Boom. And let's find some drums that are usable. Let's see. I know there are some. There's a bunch from this library here. And honestly, maybe we don't need drums. We just need some distorted bass. But I'm just going to see what we have here. Wow, that's cool. Oh, interesting. That's nice. Oh, okay. So, you know what? Let's do this one. Interferes. HC. Okay. So, if we're to move this all over here, let's hear how it sounds with that. All right. And let's make sure it's not too loud. Okay, let's change notes. Actually, let's stay in the D and see how that goes. Almost sounds like a half step off, huh? So, yeah, it's not tuned right. Let's see. I would want it to actually hit the same fundamental. It seems like I need to change the tuning here. All right, and I'm doing this like I know what I'm looking at. There's so many knobs. I think there's a semitone knob somewhere here. That's what I'm looking for. So we have all of these. We have detune. Okay, so maybe detune less. There you go. That already sounds better. Oh, here's the pitch tuner right here. Okay, so let's try to match that. Oops. Let's go 1. Okay, let's. That's close. Maybe it's there and a little bit there. Okay. It's really, it's close. I would say one of these would be fun. Okay, so let's keep that going. Okay, we can double that. Why not? And let's bring that down slightly. Okay. So let's do half notes of that. So we'll go like this. Boom. Boom. And let's see if we can maybe just do one of those for now. And let's see what we can do from there. Okay. I don't know if I want that brah. I think it'd be just fun to start a new type of bass line right away. So yeah, that's one line I could do. Let's see. Let's try this one now with that idea. You know, this one is less obtrusive, so okay. Let's try that feel for now. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's just make sure that I'm not rushing too much. I'm not going to do a hard quantize. Let's try that though. So okay, and then how low am I on my mod? About there. Okay, let's just punch it in. Yeah. Not sure about that. A little bit better with some space in between. Okay, let's see. Try again. It's a little loud. Okay, a little rush there. Let's use that as like as a starting riff. Okay. With that do 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 do, what would be cool is use this one. Something like that. Okay, let's come up with a little riff there. Wrong key. Okay, second half is good. Let's fix this first half. I think that would be nice. That's what I need. Let's see if I can just re-record that. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na. That's what I wanted. Okay. Better. Let's see if that sounds good without quantizing it. Okay. I'm just gonna fix a few timing issues. I don't want it also to sound too quantized for this. Just to, I don't know. There's just something about it. I want to keep more humanistic, as opposed to just like pure robot. Especially with synths, you want to give it some breath. So just with your playing for one thing, and then also velocity and timing. I think all of that helps. Okay, so maybe I can go another one of those. With the kick, I'm not sure if this works with this. It could work. Nice pulse. If we were to go fancy, would it be nice to just add one of these instead? Let's see. Let's just give it a try. Too fast. So let's do this instead. That's what I meant. Oh, I see. Let's do that. Okay, it will work if I can make this a little less iffy in the timing. Okay, that will work. That was a soft quantize. Let's go ahead and lengthen that. This would be a good base layer to add other things to that. I'm gonna duplicate this in case I wanna do another line and not have it overlap in a weird way. Okay, so let's do some more of this stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and duplicate that and duplicate that. Boom, boom. Okay, so on the second half of this, let's go. Okay. Bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam. That went ahead of the beat, so it felt like it was dragging because of the loop that this was triggering. Okay, and then it still sounds maybe ahead of the beat. Okay, yeah, Sounds a little better. Okay, so let's add some melody to that. Okay. Not a bad first attempt. Let's see what else I can do here. Okay. Yeah, let's keep that in for now. All right. Anything else? Nope. Okay, strings. We have this cool strings. I don't want to go too much, but I wonder if I should keep it less melodic and just more I don't know, like rhythmic. So right here. Let's see. You know, it sounds pretty cool when it's like all the way up like that. What I would do though is separate these and go into the other one and separate that. And that way you have more control of the filter right here. And I mean, it sounds pretty cool like that, but it would also be cool to change that and morph it a little bit too. Timing wise, slightly behind or in front of the beat. Okay, anyways, it just keeps moving. All right, here we go. Cool. I think that would be enough of a bed to actually put the melody in, which would be here. Or let's make sure we're in the right mode. There we go. Okay, so this is a nice little riff that I'm just gonna milk and keep going as much as I can. Let's see. Let's also make sure these are quantized. Boom. Nope. Is my soft quantize on? My bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that and that. And I think if we do that much, then we have some room to develop some kind of melody here at measure 15. Okay, so let's divide that up. First note is cut off, so let's do this, quantize that. All right, then I can do this. Cool. There's some things about that where it might even sound better in front. I see. It's actually it's only the first part of that is a bit behind. The rest of it is probably where it should be. Maybe even bring that back just a tad. And I think we have a good feel for that. Okay, so great. This Greek horn is awesome sounding. I would play around with the octave though. Should I go higher? Should I go lower? Let's see. Right, as opposed to this one. Cool. So, two options. I could keep in that octave, but here, just turn it off. Oh, and sorry. That's the wrong instrument to mute. I wanted to mute this one. To give it more headroom, more space for the melody to actually be there. Not bad. It sounds a little. Oops. It sounds a little bit empty though when you do that, right? So I'm wondering if we should mix that by just bringing it down a little bit and see if we can get away with keeping it in, but having it softer. So now that I'm like copying, pasting like a madman, let's bring this down just a bit on measure. There we go, measure 15. So we'll just kind of automate that down. I'll use my fader. Also, this might be too drastic, so whatever I had here earlier, let's just copy in. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, let's keep it in. I think we can get away with that just by mixing it down, bringing this up. The problem is this is in the same octave and the same register of the other thing, so we just have to be mindful of the notes there. And honestly, dun, 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 dun. What if we just let that tail out? What am I trying to do? Let's get that. Let's just program that note in. Cool. So what if we exchange voices actually instead? So whatever is happening there, we exchange with, do I have anything else? I have this one. Let's see. Let's do that one and bring exchange that voice up. Should I do the same thing though? I just had like a second guess. Let's play around with that. Let's try again. Let's try that one. Cool. I'm just looking at how this is shaped. Cool. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, great. So let's create a new section right here that will take us to another mood or section. So one thing I noticed, all of these are probably not hard quantized, which I need. So let's do it. Make sure that's hard quantized. Okay. And then let's do this. Oh, I guess this isn't exactly what I want, but I think here, there we go. Yeah, let's keep it that long. Okay, so we have that, and that should probably tail up and over too, but I'm not sure how loud it needs to be. I'm just gonna do this for now, generically, and then kind of drop it out. But as that's happening, we gotta continue the bass line, but change it up. We can also just do a different instrument altogether. We can do that, or we can do, oops, or it's kind of nice to change that, like I don't know exactly what I'm going to do there. Let's get some context one more time. I'd say we just continue, stay with the instrument actually, and then let's just add a different line. And it just gets into this action sequence. Almost sounds like move yourself. Let's see here. I gotta keep in mind tempo. Boom, boom, boom. Do I want it more notey or more pulsy? Something pulsy. Something like that. That actually would work pretty well. Gives like a nice statement moment. Close. I think what would happen here? That's my whole thing. I'm not sure where this is leading. Okay, let's try that. And the timing wise should be okay. It's a little bit wonky. Let's just fix that. So right there rushes. Okay. All right. So if I were to keep that going, let's go ahead and copy that over. Like so. Too much copying. All right. There we go. Like that. Okay. Let's see where this goes. So now we have dono. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Try that again. I think this is workable. Close. Done. Okay, there we go. So on this one we go, as you can see, most of the notes I'm playing are ahead of the beat. That's just my tendency, it looks like. We gotta make sure that they jive together. That's the hard part of tracking all your stuff in, is this type of issue where they don't quite jive together. If you're playing in a band, you know, you have a better chance of it just grooving harder. So when you do this, you do have to put some quantizing in. Good. Okay. I don't want that to just die out completely. So, you know, with these drums, like whatever that note's playing, let's just keep that going as well. So we have. Good. Okay, let's bring up the volume actually. Well, you might as well do it in here. Okay. And I think this is where percussion, other than the kick, can come in and just make things a little more exciting. Okay, let's see what else we have. So for that particular sound, I'm not sure if it'll work. So let's copy and duplicate it. Great. Sorry. I have a shortcut key that's doing things with the duplicating, but it doesn't behave the way I want it sometimes. Anyways, so let's go to the drums, and there's another way to view this. I think it's over here. Go to drums. Okay. And also sometimes this happens. This might be just a weird bug for this program, which if that's the case, I would be sad to showcase this and then not be able to have it behave 100%, but it seems like the hi-hat doesn't want to work. Like I'm pressing keys unless I'm not using the right faders for it. Yeah, it's weird. See, it's like, do I have to double click on it? No. That's so weird. Okay. Anyways, we're going to find some sounds here to complement what's going on here. These are kind of dancey sounds, huh? It even says dance snare. The only problem is I want it to work, but half the time it's just not working. I wonder if I get out here and just do this instead, if that works, but it doesn't want to work. Very strange. It could just be that there's a lot going on. These type of synths are quite a CPU intensive, as you can see. So let's get away from the Oberhausen for a sec. That's a shame that the just selecting sounds aren't working the way it should. So let's go to Zebra, which I think is a bit more reliable. So, oopsie. I'm gonna have to find a better shortcut key just for the regular duplicate. Anyways, let's go to a different drum. Some of these are just kind of nice loop. Anytime you see the word HZ, this was where I believe was used for the Dark Knight. It's kind of cool. Let's try that one. It's kind of what was it called? Log something. Logistic. Okay. Cool. That's it. It needs to be louder. Very nice. So let's put that into hard quantize. Yeah, that should be enough. And then, I mean, I don't know if I can incorporate that somehow. Let's see. Let's try it. Okay, a little bit less on that. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Let's make sure this was quantized as well. We want that that way so it's consistent. Okay, so let's duplicate that. I might change the bass line or the kick here. So let's see. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to just throw this out. But let's go to here, here, and here, and do 4 on the floor. Okay. All right. Same idea here, except, let's see. Yeah. Uh-huh. And then some kind of snare sound would be nice. There are some cool snare sounds for Oberhausen. So let's go ahead and find it. What I'm going to do is call this analog snare. Okay, and as you can see, everything is just really pumping. So this is a very intensive CPU based synthesizer, so just bear that in mind. Sounds great though. I'm not sure if I need a... Oh. That's cool. Snare 2. Let's see. It's not really a snare, but I'll use it somehow. Cool, cool, cool. So we have that nice 8th note or 16th note thing. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, so let's do that. Boom, bop, 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 bucka, bucka. Okay, so that's going, and then I'm kind of curious if we can incorporate one other sound here. So let's go ahead and just turn this on. This is a side instrument, VST instrument that I'll be using. That's not part of this. Just want a nice snare sound. Oh, sorry. Forgot the note. Okay. It's kind of a hip hop. I'm thinking more like an industrial, but that might actually sound better. Maybe pitch that down. All right, so there you go. So there's that, and then we're pitching it down just slightly. I'm just gonna delete that so it goes on forever. So then we go, whoop. Okay, up. Yeah, okay. Let's just do something like that. Okay, so now that we have a nice little groove here, I'm going to... Uh-oh. Let's see what happened here. Did I press duplicate? Let's see what happened. I did a shortcut key and I meant to just duplicate, but oh, there we go. It just takes a while. So I want to get that groove going on a loop here, and we can just keep it going for a bit more and find a way to end it after. It'll be kind of fun to see where this goes. Okay, so definitely need to keep that bass going, right? So bum 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 bum. Oh, wrong button. I gotta be careful with my shortcut keys. One of these keys is gonna turn off the computer if I'm not careful. So I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so we have that. Okay. I think I want to hear one more idea. Bum. Oh, you know what? This would be kind of cool. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, so right, doing that, but also incorporating that more somehow. So okay, this will be more percussive, but let's play around. Bop 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 bop. Okay. Ah, that's what I meant to do. Okay, that's it. Bop bop. Cool. The last thing I'll do here is let's do it like an auto pan. So it's just panning or anytime it's doing more than one note, it'll sound cool like that. Of course, there's no real preset set on or setting that will make it even better. Let's just see here. I don't know. Medium panning. Okay, so maybe here, let's just sync it to a fourth note or quarter note. Cool. And then we can also add some distortion to it. So let's do... I'm kind of curious what any of these would do. Like the Bit Crusher, for instance, would be kind of cool. Oh, see, there you go. So all of a sudden that transforms. There you go. That even sounds better. Uh, it's not really that sound anymore, but we're gonna keep going. Then we're gonna do some saturation knob to it by software. Okay, let's get it even more. Okay. We could do more to that. So what else is there? Whoa. That's kind of so here it needs to be louder for one. There's a bit too much reverb. What else? You know, we could probably do some trash on this one. All right. Now it's probably going to sound more like a guitar. And it's going to be louder too, of course. Let's bring that down. Okay, let's find a sound here. Let's do, instead of experimental, let's do something that's a little more predictable. Maybe let's get rid of the reverb altogether. And then going back to this. Let's try some other ideas. That's kind of cool, actually. Let's see if we can work with it. Anyways, that before I do that, let's also just add in a few things. So this, I'll make sure it's quantized on that first note, so I can do that. Yeah. Anyways, so you have that. Bum, bum. We'll keep that going too. Okay. I think we can do this. So what I'm going to do is incorporate this thing even earlier. like that. Is that the right spot? Let's see. Right here. So let's move this over here. And then on this part, let's figure out some kind of sound or moment that we can place that in. So it could be more of a texture in the background. It could be more sparse, like dot 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 dot, and playing in between. You know what? And I actually was right the first time. This should be, I believe, here. Okay, so I was right the first time. So I also don't want to do it on 4. I want to do it like on beat 2 or beat 3. Let's try on beat 3. I really like that. But this one is a funky one. I just don't know if I can make it work 100%. Let's do one more thing real quick. Let's try adding a transient shaper. And I'm not sure if I should do this one, but let's go for it. Let's do percussion snappy. How about snappy? So this will get rid of some of the sustain. Get a little more snappy. Let's bring that down a bit. Okay, let's try again. Yeah. One, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. One, ba-da-ba-da. Let's try it. So, shorter. One, ba-da. Yeah, that's about right. So one, ba-da. Maybe higher. Okay, let's see how we do this. So we'll bring out the drums in a sec. I think, should we go in even sooner? You know what? Let's go pop up. Let's go pop. There you go. And okay, so let's get rid of these mutes. Now, whatever I'm doing here, how do I get rid of my mutes? I forget. No. Should be a way. Oh, do I have to highlight it? No. Oh, that's weird. I have a shortcut key for that, but it's not working. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, too long. So let's go ahead and move all of these, or cut it shorter. But before I do that, let's just go put this in here somehow. There you go. That way I can just do it all in one swoop. So we have bop up, bop up, bop up. So let's cut it from here to here. And let's do that. Okay. Okay, cool. So when that comes in, I think adding some hi-hats would be nice. So let's just do that. Let's do this one. Okay. And a hi-hat equivalent somewhere here. Oops. Like that. Okay. Let's bring up the volume. Let's try that. Okay. Okay. All right, it's getting there. Oh, okay, so let's keep that going as well. And then on this part, yeah, it just needs something there, like some kind of pulse. It would be nice. And also, honestly, we could probably just keep that going as well. That's cool. Let's see if I can add that in as well. Oops. Okay. So then we'll do a global copy, and let's bring that. Let's bring that over to the next part. But let's get rid of this on that one. Okay, almost there. But a pulsy kind of thing is nice. It's in the highs in this time. And do we want something like that over it? I'm not sure. Let's do that. I think that would be a nice touch. So and then we'll just keep that going for a little bit, and I think I will just have to cut it somewhere there. But this would be a nice cue actually for a certain moment in a show. I mean, this is a score cue to me. Something actiony, something groovy. Maybe the guy starts up the car and drives off, and this is what's playing. Anyways, so I think we can work with this. Let's try going back here. Okay, and we'll keep that going for just a little longer. This seems to be okay. Let's see. Whoop. What I'm gonna do though is, here's a little trick. I tend to go ahead of the beat because maybe the synth has like a late start to it. So if I were to just copy that over, I should be able to do it with a global copy paste. Before I do that though, there's one note that seemed to not play in the drums. Or was it in the, oh, it was in the bass. Okay, see. Boom, 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 boom. So this note, or is it this note? This note needs to play here. There you go. Okay, now I can do global copy paste. And we're just gonna ride that out over here. Let's see if that works. Okay, and there's one note. Oh, I guess it is playing. Oh, I know. It's actually right here. That note just disappeared when I copied that over. Okay. All right, so that should be good. We can, of course, just add to this and make it bigger and whatnot, but let's try to cut this ending short and just do something abrupt, but also give you a finality too. So so first off, let's change the ending of this little ostinato I have going. Okay, let's make sure this is louder. Might as well bring up that too. Okay, so that will help a lot, right? And then maybe the beat, we can change up the beat slightly at the end. Okay, thinking here. Okay, so let's go ba-da-ba-da twice. One ba-da-ba-da ba-da-ba-da. Okay, snare drum would be this one here. Okay, actually let's bring this down. Let's call this snare so we know. And then ba-da-ba-da ba-da-ba-da. Let's just add a hi-hat. Let's do that. Okay, so we have that, and then let's add a kick. Oh yeah, we're really close here. Okay, so I feel like maybe these kicks just can be up in general, huh? So right when the beat comes in, why don't we just bring up the kick here as well? Okay, so this kick is okay. We'll have to do something there with the mixing. It's just not, it's not cutting through, huh? Okay. I mean, if anything, we just bring it up in the mix even that much more. Okay. Last thing is the bass, of course. Let's make it even a little bit longer. Okay. Oops. Okay. Anything else? Da, 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 da. Okay. Yeah. Is there anything here? Maybe this sound, whatever this is. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. I think we're ready, guys, to just showcase what we've written today and see how it goes. One thing I should probably do is keep in mind I have these other sound effects. I'm just wondering how it would play with all of this real quick. So before I actually press play on the whole thing, let me just check this last section. think that works. So let's see. Yeah, I think it should be more of a gradual climb at the end. There you go. Okay. Anything here? Let's see. Oh, no, actually. No, we don't want to do that. Maybe something like that towards the end. Let's make sure it's in time. Cool. So yeah, maybe we can start that earlier. Whoop. Right there. And let's do that. And boop. Just build it up as we go. That should be good. All right. So today was a challenge to write something in the 80s retro feel. It was a little bit of an industrial style influence with things like Stranger Things or It Follows. Really love those scores. It has a unique characteristic of its own that I've always admired, because I don't really write this style of music, so I thought it'd be good to experiment today and try that out. Also, be sure to consider supporting this channel just by liking the video, subscribing. Also, you can donate and make a contribution. You can look in the descriptions below with the tip jar link. With that being said, here is the track. All right. Well, there you go. That was a lot of fun. I apologize for the technical difficulties that happened earlier in the stream, and for those that happened to join in on that first link that I emailed to all my newsletter subscribers. And so my apologies. Now, hopefully, most of you found the newest, more recent link that leads to this one. So anyways, thank you for all your guys's support. And hey, I see some notes here from Kamikaze Shots. Thank you, appreciate it. And fourth, thanks for watching. At this point, I'm gonna call it quits for today, so I'll see you guys next week on a new stream. Take care. Bye.